thing. Um, I dropped Kidder pics in the Discord. Oh, bless you. I've been cackling watching these with you because of how quickly they changed from to to what's in the world is gonna happen next. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to reread these because I'm reading them with having not have looked at them in 10 years or so. So it's been very fun to kind of like dissect what young me was all about. So yes. So a quick recap of the story. So for Grant, would you like to recap from your perspective the story so far? If you remember.
And the last thing what I remember is that you landed with Lambert, and he was taking you in like a limo, and like you, I forget what, but there were some questionable things that you and him were doing in like the
We're
limo. He
not
was like trying to
doing, but
ask,
like the way I wrote it
yeah, the way
sounded
you wrote it,
questionable.
yeah, the way that you wrote Lambert trying to ask you questions was like weird. Adam Lambert is weird in the story, is the one I'm trying to say.
Yeah, cause like my character's 12 going on 13, so she's practically an adult.
Yeah.
She sees herself as practically an adult. For the record, I wrote this when I was 13, 14, so of course it's like hella like self-insert and like self-catering and like totally projecting into the story. Um so basically the TLDR of the plot is that Gray and, or not Gray, her name's Skylar in this story. Skylar and the mother went to an Adam Lambert concert. She got called up on stage to meet Adam in person. The mom got angry. Child storms off. And then
Adam Lambert just casually took you in a jet.
Casually took me into a jet, but before that, we got casually stabbed in the leg by Adam's brother, who just casually showed up. He casually took us to the airport into a jet, not even bothering to see a hospital, not even bothering to, casual kidnapping, yes.
Yes!
Casual kidnapping.
FBI would like to know your location.
Casual kidnapping. Went into a jet. Then we landed in a town. I don't remember the town's name. And then they were talking in the limo. And then she passed out. She keeps passing in and out for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess because I did not understand how to do time skips properly. That's probably what it was. And now we are at the house. That is where we left off. She can also pull guitars magically out of nowhere. She brought a guitar, but where did it go? No one knows. Skylar getting wholesome kidnapped by Dad Lambert. Yeah, that's it. Says it. Also, didn't she randomly perform too the classic pass out with Daddy Lambert? Yeah, that's basically what happened. Let me just quickly ping in the Discord that we are doing story time, and then we will officially get started. Alright. Do I need to change this? I mean, I could. We're ending stream here. It's not like we're gonna be doing, Alright, let me change this. Alright, I was summoned. Nevi, hey. How are you? I intentionally did not say Daddy Lambert Grant.
Susie did.
Susie did. Yeah, bad Susie, bad. Also, the guitar is just going in her dope-ass pockets, yo. Yeah, apparently she has, like, some really big pockets. I guess that was a fantasy of mine when I was a kid, of having, like, pockets in women's clothes. Because pockets don't exist in women's clothes.
I was gonna say, I guess it's not a very popular thing in women's clothes, unfortunately.
Alright, I am good. Welcome to story time. So we are at chapter 6. Let me just quickly see how long. Oh god, this is a long chapter.
Oh, great.
Oh god, this is a really long chapter. How many pages is this?
Wonderful.
1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Oh god. Are we gonna be able to do all this tonight?
It's up to you, man.
Wow, points well spent. They've all been like super short chapters now. What the fuck happened? Alright. This is my bedtime story, I promise.
Absolutely not.
Hey Lex, welcome into story time. This is gonna be bad. Apparently the monthly. I just remembered my AO3 exists. Alright, here we go. Chapter 6, House. I was hoping to go to bed by 11, but that might not happen.
No sleep for Gray.
No
sleep
sleep
for Gray.
No sleep for me. Alright, chapter
It's okay, I don't
6.
sleep at night.
House. To preface, as I always do, I am reading verbatim. If I take dramatic pauses, that's because there are commas. If there is unusual spellings, I will call them out. And Grant is welcome to interject whenever you feel the need to.
I will try to whenever there's something I think I need to.
Also, Grant, it's clearly long because you discovered angst. I don't know. Maybe because I just don't know how chapters work. I guess the most unrealistic fantasy pockets in women's clothing. Bed? What's that? Meanwhile, Susie at 3 a.m. Alright. I woke up a few hours later to a bad dream. I usually never get them, but I don't know why I'm getting them now. I screamed when something in my dream tried to kill Donnie. Donnie is the childhood friend, everybody. Donnie's the friend. Who is currently still at Skylar's house with Ben, who's the other friend, cleaning it. That is
Cleaning
still
it?
happening. Allegedly.
Time pauses whenever Gray's OC is not in the room.
After a few seconds, something touched my shoulder. Oh no.
Is it Lambert?
Adam was next to me looking
Oh
at
my
me.
god, call it.
He sat up and I went into his arms. Oh no.
Oh no.
Then I realized that he wasn't wearing a shirt. No.
Oh,
please. We're not even a paragraph in. Oh my god, send help. We are not okay. I need my comfort avocado. I'm not okay.
Gray, I could be wrong. I think you had a thing for Adam when you were young.
Oh, I definitely did. I was definitely very much into him. I did not understand what gay meant. And I also, I think, looked at him as like a father figure that I want. The father figure I wish I had. Because my dad was very much an absentee father. Is this Adam Lambert X-Reader? Yes, but no, in like a parental sense, not in a sexual sense, in a parental sense.
He doesn't have a shirt.
My dad slept without a shirt on. He just slept in boxers. He would wander around the house.
Oh.
Like,
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
So that was what that was my image of what a dad looked like.
My dad at least whenever my dad did, he like had like sweatpants and a shirt.
Oh no, my dad had to sleep like basically not naked, but naked essentially. I think as he got older, he started wearing a shirt, and I don't know if it's because like I got older, but like before, like when it was hot in the summer, he would not wear a shirt to go to bed.
See, yeah, I agree with Susie here.
Hold on, I need to read. Wow, I'm really getting good value out of here. Yeah, you are combat. My dad does that too, and it's honestly scarring. I do that. What's wrong with that? I mean, like, I sometimes sleep without a shirt on.
It's okay with sleeping without a shirt on, and even like sleeping like nude if you want. To me, if you have a kid, you really should put on as much clothes as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna get TMI a little bit. When
Alright.
not that anything happened, nothing bad happened, but I remember when I was younger, like, I followed my dad into the bathroom, and he just, like, went to the bathroom in front of me, and I was, like, 4, like, like, yeah. I think I killed Grant.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I died.
I mean, both my parents wander around the house in just their underwear. My mom wouldn't do that. Albeit I'm 25, but dad, please don't. Yeah, I mean, like, as you get older, it's like, yeah, if I'm wandering the house and there are children in the house, I put clothes on. Exposure to minors ain't my jam. That's fair.
That's what I mean. Like, if it's kids, especially your own kids, I would suggest like putting on clothes. You don't have to be like, you don't have to like, just something that isn't just your fucking underwear, at least.
Yeah, I
Unless
mean,
you
like,
have to like wear like a robe or something at least.
eh, like I was fine with that as a kid. Like, as I got older, like, if my dad still did that, like, my dad, like, even like me, like, now as age of 24, like, if I was like staying overnight, and I would see him like wander into the bathroom, like, he would lounge in like a shirt and boxers, like sitting on the couch, I'm personally fine with it. Like, it didn't really bother me. I'm just used to it. Strong memories of mom in just her underwear, her arms folded over her new chest, like, mom, nightshirt or something. Oh, God.
See, that's what I mean. Like, it just makes awkward situations like that. Not to say that people can't do that. Just if you have people in your house that you don't want them seeing you in that.
Yeah, Dad usually didn't come out with at least shorts or some form on as we kids got older, but mom just wandered and conversed. Oh my God.
I essentially have like a kind of robe because I obviously want to feel comfortable myself, but I don't want fucking Diane to see me like that, so I fucking wear that.
All right, let's get back here. Let's get back to this, or else we are not finishing this tonight.
Fair enough.
All right, so then I realized he wasn't wearing a shirt. I pulled back. His eyes were calm and inviting. Why are you crying? He whispered as he wiped away the tears. He took my arm and just tried to calm me. I looked around the room. It was a large room with a desk, a bathroom, and I'm guessing his wardrobe. First of all, who has a desk in their bedroom when you're like a fully functioning adult? Like, wouldn't you have that in your living room? Also, like, consider that he's like a famous rich person. Like, he would not have a desk in his bedroom. This is me projecting, but I think like an actual like bedroom should, like, what I saw a bedroom look like.
Yeah. I've always had a desk in my bedroom. I'm in my bedroom right now with my desk, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I lived in my one bedroom, my desk was in my one bedroom. I have a desk in my bedroom. Well, again, this is rich person. This is rich famous person.
Yeah, no, I think you make a good.
This is rich famous person. Why would a rich famous person have a desk in their bedroom? Like, us commoners probably would, but not.
Maybe he just likes the desk. He just likes looking at it.
Siblings too. I was staying around Holly's when she lived with her mom, and I saw her brother in boxers, and I was like, okay, I didn't really need to see that. Minimal spaces. Maybe no, because I think I gave him like a pretty big house, if I remember correctly.
In your mind's eye.
Adam took his hand and placed it on my cheek. It was warm, and I turned my head. My body was still sore from everything that happened. Oh, you mean the stab wound in your leg that you never got checked by a doctor? Okay.
Who needs doctors in fantasy world?
I had a nightmare, I said through tears. He nodded and lied down again. It's supposed to be lay down, but okay, whatever.
So does she even, like, say what the nightmare was, or just that it was a nightmare?
I don't know. We're not there yet. I'm not reading ahead. I don't want to spoil it for myself. All this time, which was 2 hours, I didn't know he was sleeping next to me.
Okay.
I mean, I did promptly pass out, so it does make sense. I mean, like, I remember, like, when I was staying at Ryan's when I was moving, I slept on the floor on an air mattress, and I would usually go to bed before him. But, like, the first couple nights, like, I would actually physically hear him get up from his desk, come into the bedroom, get into bed. Then after a while, like, I just tuned it out. Like, I would not wake up for it. So, like, I would wake up in the morning, like, dude, when did you go to bed last night? He's like, oh, I went to bed at, like, 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, I didn't hear you come in. And he's like, I did. Because clearly here I am in my bed. Like,
if I was him, I would have been like, man, you caught me. I had teleportation powers this whole time.
Hello, Gray. Hello, Ellie. How are you doing? Welcome to Storytime. Casually bleeding to death for hours. Blink sound. Okay. Okay. He was sleeping next to me. I'm here for you if you need me, he told me. I lied down and stared at the ceiling. I didn't know what to think, what to do, or anything. I mean, you're 12 going on 13. You don't have much going on up in your brain.
Like, I got school, and school.
I could start dating boys when I'm 13, you know? That was the big thing about turning 13. I could start dating boys, assuming that I was already able to date girls. Wink, wink. Before I knew what bisexuality was. I just knew what gay was, but I didn't even know what gay really meant.
I didn't even know what gay was until I was like 14. And even then I didn't like fully grasp it because it's not like something I like thought about actively.
Mm-hmm. My thought... Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's alright. I was going to just basically say, because it wasn't like I was thinking about, like, doing it with a lot of my fucking classmates, so I didn't really think about it, honestly.
Yeah. I'm here for you if you need me, he told me. Oh, wait, I already read that, sorry. My thigh still hurts, I whispered. No, wait, hold on. I need to probably say this how I thought it sounded in my head when I was 13 writing this. My thigh still hurts, I whispered.
Do it again.
Wait, you want me to do it again?
No, fine.
I'm clipping that for later. He sat up and pulled back the covers. My jacket was still there. When did they put the jacket around the wound? I don't remember this.
I also don't remember this.
I forgot. Feeling ugly. Sorry to hear that you're feeling ugly, Ellie. Is there a reason why you're feeling that way? Okay. So my jacket was still there. He took it off and the wound was not healing. Well, it's been like you walked through an airport. You ran through an airport with an open wound. No wonder it's not healing.
Surprised the security didn't be like, hey, why is this 12-year-old bleeding on the thigh?
My thigh still hurts, Grace, circa 2012. Yeah. Surprised it didn't bleed through the entire jacket. Surprised she's not passed out from, like, loss of blood at this point. Yeah. Or, yeah.
I'm a little lightheaded.
No wonder she was, like, passing in and out on the plane ride.
Meanwhile, Lambert's like, well, I hope I don't get in trouble for kidnapping a 12-year-old.
Consensual kidnapping? Is that even a thing? My bad, 2011. No. 2012 was right. The last time this document was edited was like in 2012. Trying to get up the motivation to get into cosplay to make some content, but I'm feeling so lazy. Would you like a motivational bonk? Because I can do that. We can do that collectively as a chat. I could bonk you if you would like. Seriously, Skylar, dying legit from blood loss away. Never, because this is self-insert, so we can't have death. Death is not allowed. Okay, I don't have a bonk emote, but I could give you Connor deviating things. I could give you, Connor hyping you up. I could do that. There. And I could bonk, bonk, bonk you with my hand and the imaginal hammer that... the fake hammer that is in my hand. Consensual kidnapping isn't a thing because kids aren't old enough to legally consent until they've reached the age of consent. Okay, that is fair. That is very fair. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. You're welcome, Trance. You're welcome. Okay. I'll be right back, he told me, and he jumped off the bed and out of the room. I waited for at least 2 minutes before he returned with a medical kit.
Oddly specific timing. It's like there's like a clock on your watch that you're constantly like, okay, 1 minute pass. 2 minutes.
She's just counting the seconds out loud. 1, 2, 3.
4 days and 27
Fake
minutes
camera
later.
still count. MCAT DZ, hello friend, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to me reading fan fiction from when I was like 12, 13, 14-ish. The Adam Lambert clock.
It's got his face on the clock.
No, I hate it. Sleepy but here. Much appreciated, friend. I love seeing you here.
It has his full body with him with no shirt on in the clock.
You need to leave right now.
What? Your 12-year-old self already has him with no shirt on.
I hate it here. I thought it was pronounced like Deschart, and not Descartes. No, it's Descartes. It's Descartes. Yes, it is Descartes. Okay, no, Grant and I are on the same page here.
You have to get your 12-year-old self out.
Okay. Return with a medical kit. I didn't know you were a doctor. Wait, no, I said it in my sleepy voice, so I gotta say it in my sleepy voice. Requires brief ASMR, friends.
We go the full mile here at the Aaron Gray YouTube channel. Wait, this is not YouTube. Oopsies, never mind. I didn't know you were a doctor, I said in my very sleepy voice.
I fucking hate myself. The lengths I go to.
Literally feels like you're right
The
behind
quote.
me.
What quote? What quote? What quote? What are we quoting for ASMR time, Ellie?
Probably here at the YouTube channel, maybe.
I already said that. I already said that in ASMR mode. Or is it that I'm at a payphone?
I think it's I'm at a payphone trying to call, spending all my change on Eggy and two.
I have no idea what that song is. No clue.
Okay.
I know it's payphone, but I don't know the tune. But I could do it in ASMR.
I used to like that
ASMR
song.
voice.
I used that song to get over a breakup with somebody.
I mean, hey, whatever method you use to cope, as long as it's like decently healthy.
Basically, just listen to music to make myself feel better.
Maroon
Yeah, the
5.
Maroon 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was never into Maroon 5. Never into them. My brother
used to
got
be
it
like
for
a
me when
Wire song
I turned 20. He replied. He searched through the bag until he found stuff to clean my wound. Just stuff. Nothing specific. Just stuff.
Just find whatever you
Just
can.
stuff. Slams down on table. 23 head pats. I could do that in ASMR voice, if that's what you want.
Hello again, this is Aaron Gray ASMR, or you could call it Gray ASMR. Heh. Heh heh. I forget who coined that term, but thank you for whoever did. Politely stamps file down on table. 23 head pats. Is that not enough for you? You deserve all those head pats. Everybody in chat, give yourself some head pats. Give yourself a round of applause. Gray ASMR. Hehehe. Yes, indeed.
You're welcome. Thank you for the redeem.
Eyes inside.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna split this chapter in half because I feel like this is gonna be too. Like, we're not even through page 1.
So just 2 pages.
Yeah, we're just gonna do 2 pages because I think like doing all 4 is gonna be too much. And by page count, we're like 8 out of 18 of this story. So it was 23 stabs wounds in Detroit Become Human, right? No, it was 28. It was 28. 28. Yeah, Susie can recite the entire interrogation if you provoke her enough. She will do it.
I've never even seen it, so I've heard so many different numbers.
It's 28. Okay, so he got stuff to clean the wound. I meant to say 28. No problem, friend. Well, it's like, your brother gives you this bag of stuff and says, "Happy 2 decades on Earth." Isn't that weird? I asked. He put some of this gel stuff on my mini scar and it burned a lot. I screamed.
Mini scar.
Mini scar. Hold on, wait, is the wound closed? If it's a stab wound, wouldn't you need to, like, sew that shut?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on, like, what did it and how big it is, and...
No one knows. No one knows. We don't know. Mini scar? What?
Mini scar.
Mini scar.
So, from what I'm understanding, it's not the fact that you're still wounded, bleeding, it's the fact that it's just, like, sore?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Which, fair enough, I guess. You would be sore after being stabbed, but...
Super glue is effective for that too, if it's not too bad. I don't know if you're actually joking or if you're actually being serious.
You can technically. It's not suggested, but it's plausible.
Probably like if in a pinch you need to close the scar.
Yeah.
You have no other way to do it.
Also, if you do it quick enough so that doesn't get infected.
Nope, I'm serious. That's fair. Okay. I just wanted to double check to be sure.
Hello, nurse. My mini.
Please don't
scar
actually
here.
take medical advice from this stream. That is
Please
my
don't.
disclaimer. That's actually what super glue was invented for. Oh, interesting. See, Phosmonaut in combat coming in with the facts. Yes, hello, nurse. My mini scar and I are here. Tantan nearly typed Mary Scar. Love that. The military actually has medical super glue. That's not surprising. That they use in the field because it's quick and easy. That's fair. Could be worse. I saw this tweet where this girl rejected this boy. I'm confused. There's more to that story. We couldn't anyways because we don't have access to Adam Lambert.
We don't. That you know of.
That we know of. How do you know he's not hiding in my closet?
How do you know I'm not secretly in Grace's closet?
Yeah, how do we know that he's not, like, just voice acting from the closet? How do we know that? How do we not know that?
Secretly Adam Lambert's cousin. It's like, I'll get him on the phone.
Okay, where am I? Okay. I screamed, softer this time, but still semi-loud. Wouldn't that be a yelp?
Yeah, I would.
Would
I
be a
would
yelp, and not a scream.
See, I would have described it differently. Instead of saying like I scream softly, I would have just said like yelped, something like that to make it, sound different rather than just like decreasing it with another word.
How do we know we're not all in Grace's closet? I don't know. Can you come out of the closet for me? I need to do a head count. I need to figure out how much food I need for tomorrow.
Bruh, how are we supposed to have fun if we all come out of the closet? Bruh.
Well, you can come out. It's safe. I'm not gonna judge you.
Okay, but I'm gonna eat what's in your fridge.
Good. I have leftover pizza in there.
Awesome, we can share.
Yeah, I don't want it.
This doesn't have
Opens door.
mushrooms.
Yep, no gray in sight. Then clearly you are in the wrong closet. Did you try the office closet instead?
Did you open the wrong closet? Are you in the wrong closet? Did you
Are you
enter
in the
someone
wrong
else's
apartment?
house?
I'm actually in my closet right now. Did you miss your closet that much, Combat? I'm a fool. No, you're not, MCAT. You're not. Oh, we got a church wig! Yay! My church wig on my shelf appeases you. Opens door. Shit, I am in Nevada. Better than the one with Tom Cruise. I mean,
Still better than living near London.
that's a slight at Susie. I have a duffel bag of clothes to put away. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay, I screamed. Softer this time, but still semi-loud. Adam pushed back my upper body and told me to relax. Was I sitting up? I thought I laid down. When did I sit back up? I don't remember. What?
I mean, obviously, from the POV of your character, you've lost so much blood that the reality itself doesn't make sense anymore.
No, it does not.
So
I
if
feel
you're going for that
I feel like
perspective-
after we read the entirety of this, we need to read, like, some of my more modern fics that I have written just as a comparison to the changes I've made as a writer before we go back to more cringe fic. I feel like that is due. I feel like that is due for us. Skylar doesn't have a spine. Figuratively or literally, and I feel like I know the answer to that question.
Both. Why not both?
Turtwig is excellent. Yes, he is. He's baby. Should have taken that left at Albuquerque. I am motivating myself to do cosplay makeup by listening to MCR. Ooh, what song by MCR? I need to know. I wish I had a portal gun so I could scratch my back. That is a very viable use of a portal gun. As long as you find two walls close to each other. 9's fic points fingers. Yes. Vampire money. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've listened to that one. It's called a back scratcher in Grant.
Like, for real. Like, the only way that would work is if you're, like, in a
Rub your
closed
back against a
space.
door frame. That works for me, too. Yeah, that is also very valid. When
Awesome,
I
that's
was a young boy. What a wonderful way to enter chat, Mutem. I appreciate you. Welcome. That's also a very good song. And the Beat Saber map for Welcome to Black Parade is legit awful. It is hell. It is very hell. Bro, it's such a banger. I haven't listened to MCR in years. I'm a poor boy from before. That Grant, that's not MCR. I hope you
I
realize.
know. I just
Okay,
thought I'd
okay,
add
okay.
something.
Didn't get into MCR. That's fair. That's fair. Not for everybody. I was very pseudo emo because I wasn't a full emo in middle school.
I never
high
was
school.
emo, in case I just surprised
It
you.
absolutely slaps, as the kids would say. Slaps. That's fair. Appreciate you being here, Mutem. Welcome in. We're reading cringe fic from when I was 13, 14 years old. Breaking out the Danger Days album after so long. It's so worth it, man. Oh, yes, Danger Days. Love some of the tracks from that album. Anyway. Okay, so he pushed back my upper body and told me to relax. You are right, but to him, he thinks it's normal. Besides, he is the doctor of the family, not including my dad, who works at the hospital 24/7, he replied. Hold on, I think we need to repeat that sentence.
Please do.
Okay, so this is Adam speaking. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he's reacting to us saying, so I'm going to say the two dialogue pieces back to back. So, Skylar says, well, it's like your brother gives you this bag of stuff and says, happy 2 decades on Earth. Isn't that weird? Adam replies with, you are right, but to him, he thinks it's normal. Besides, he is the doctor of the family, not including my dad, who works at the hospital 24/7. Wouldn't they both be doctors? Aren't they both the
Yes.
doctors of the family? What is happening?
I don't
What is reality?
know. I can't gauge what's happening in that conversation. I'm gonna be honest.
Me neither. And I think what made it more confusing because we took a long pause to talk to chat, so it made things like that made it a little confusing. But saying them back to back made a little bit more sense, but still like confusing. Why is reality? No one asks how is reality. How is reality doing? Reality's not doing well.
Reality's fine. It's just pissed off.
I wanted to be emo in high school. I tried to be emo, but I did not fit in. And then I realized to embrace my inner nerd as a senior in high school. Choking. My opinion, I think they're overrated along with Paramore. We're gonna agree to disagree. Agree to disagree on that one. I definitely deviated the stream. We are all deviants now. Connor is one of us, and we are all Connor. Yes, Connor. Yes, we are all Connor rats. Rats of Connor. Also, hi, Rat Gang. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in, friend. How are you? Same here. I was a closeted geek. I was a geek in denial. I was a nerd in denial. I did not understand that I was a nerd until, like, senior year of high school. Did not accept that I was a nerd until senior year of high school. I wear black, but honestly not even emo, even though I could pass as one.
Black's just a cool color. You don't have to be emo to like it.
True. Very true.
I wear black colors all the time, and I'm not emo.
Yeah. Okay, so he replied with that. Then he wrapped a bandage on my wound and got back in bed. Wasn't he already in bed with you when dressing the wound?
But then you sat up so then I guess you went back down.
And then I
so
laid
it's
back
just-
down. So like,
So I
don't
get down,
know.
and I get up
don't know.
again. Never gonna keep me down.
I don't
so
know.
I go down.
Does it feel better now? He asked. May I add that the both speaking lines from Adam are in 2 separate paragraphs. When they can be in one, because it's the same person speaking. Grammar does not exist. Formatting does not exist.
Couldn't even give her like Tylenol or something.
I don't know.
Just
I
have
guess
a
the pain
Band-Aid.
isn't that bad. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, it makes sense. I hated taking medicine as a kid, so of course, like, I'm not gonna give my comfort self-insert medicine to take, because that would just ruin the perception of reality that this is in.
You can't hear me laughing.
It's
but I am
taken
laughing.
2 chapters for a fucking bandage. Not even like an actual doctor, but a bandage.
The Lambert doctor.
So our bandages are a rare commodity in this fanfic. I guess so. I guess just seeing a doctor is just like not ideal. It's just like not the norm.
Well,
It's
obviously,
fine.
it's the American healthcare system, so
Yeah, everything's fine.
The only people that can afford it are the
Everything's
rich
fine.
people.
Nothing's on fire. Everything's fine. Does it feel better now? He asked. His eyes were closed and his arm was touching mine. I don't like that. Moving on.
FBI would like to know your location.
A little, and thanks, I added. Added to what? You use I added if you're adding on to an additional statement that has already been said, but you have not spoken in kind of 2 paragraphs. 2 paragraphs in quotations, because they're not full paragraphs. I'm going to lose my mind.
So every single time Lambert like touches your arm or something, or like you like find yourself woken up with him sleeping next to you, I can't help but picture Chris Hansen like walking out and be like, "Go ahead, take a seat." just that's all I keep thinking.
Is
about
this fanfic we're reading? Yes, this is fanfic that I wrote when I was 13, 14. But the character is 12 going on 13. But yes, it is fanfic that I wrote.
Yes, it is.
It is cringe fic of Adam Lambert as a parental ex-OC. Or self-insert.
Every teenager has written cringe fic.
Yes. Let me lend you some of that sweet, sweet NHS. Homeland Security, hello. Okay. A little, and thanks, I added. He turned and smiled. I smiled back. This might not be bad after all, I thought. Then, his hand tapped me on the shoulder. He put his hand on your arm, and then moved it to tap it on the shoulder? Why can't he just tap the arm? What is wrong with tapping the arm?
What?
I'm
you don't
confused.
realize.
I am confusion. What is Arkansas?
What we don't realize is that Adam Lambert has 4 arms, so it's just one of his 4 arms that went up as well.
Oh my god. Sleep in as long as you want to tomorrow, he told me. Good night. He drifted off into a deep sleep. That quickly, huh? America, explain. Past me, explain this, please. Okay. So he drifted off into a deep sleep. Alright, I guess he drifted off in like 0.25 seconds. Alright, that's fine. That's totally normal. I looked around for a bit. With what light? I guess I have really good eyesight for the age of 12.
Obviously, you used your night vision.
Clearly I used my night vision goggles. Clearly I had the night vision cyberpunk upgrade. Clearly.
Adam Lambert left you his spare night vision goggles.
He did. Yeah, how did he dress my wound without turning on a light? That's my question.
Well, he's obviously a vampire, so he can see in the dark.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. I know that's the plot twist that's coming, but we haven't gotten there yet. I really wanted to finish a Doctor Who fanfic back in high school. I wrote a creepypasta fanfiction in high school. We'll eventually read that one. It's not as cringe as this, but still cringe. I wrote gay fanfic back in 14, 15. I think we're all good here. Yes, we are. No judgment here. I am judging my past self, but that's okay. And I'm allowing y'all to do. One has a song fic involving 10 X-Rows. Alright, Grant, one of the guys I worked with is a very angry Scottish man who lives in Arkansas, up north if I recall. Just thought it's interesting because I know only 3 people from Arkansas. And I'm going to continue calling it Arkansas because now it's a meme. Next up, My Immortal. I kind of know how to play that piano.
It Arkansas instead of Arkansas.
I'm going to keep calling it that just because. Skylar's just OP at everything. Well, of course, because, of course, when you're 13, you make yourself a Mary Sue. Anyway. So, I looked around for a little bit in the pitch black darkness of this room. The clock read 3:45 a.m. Ah, okay, there's a clock. That's how she counted the minutes. Because there was a clock next to her. I didn't care. Okay, thanks for telling us that you didn't care. It was finally time to have fun. The only time in my life that I ever had fun. Okay, look at you. Pop off. Be edgy. Be edgy, 13-year-old me. Go ahead, pop off, queen. Then I was in a deep slumber. Oh, okay. Popping off and about to have fun, then passes out. Not gonna tell us what she looked around at. Alright, this is great. Oh, you ready for another dream sequence, Grant?
Oh, great. Yes, wonderful. Is it the nightmare or is it just another dream?
Just another dream.
Okay.
I guess we're not gonna learn about that nightmare.
I guess not. I guess it was so traumatizing.
So traumatizing that we're not gonna talk about it. My new dream was about Donnie and me sparring each other. Again, Donnie is the childhood best friend. Then Ben comes flying in out of nowhere and does a face plant right where we were standing, because comedy. This is peak 13-year-old comedy. I back away. Present tense! Wait, is this all in present tense? No. Wait, it starts off in past tense, present tense, more present tense. Oh my god, the entire dream sequence is in present tense. What the fuck? What is happening? I'm confused.
I don't know, man.
Gray, don't do this. I need to know American states to determine where you live.
Okay.
Arkansas is a real state. Arkansas is a real
Arkansas
state.
is a real state, yeah.
I just call
By
it
the way, there's only 50
Arkansas
of them.
because there's another state called Kansas. So why isn't Arkansas pronounced Arkansas? There is a meme of this somewhere.
It's just pronunciation. It's the same reason why Britain says aluminium and we call it aluminum.
Because we're weird.
Yeah. There's 50 fucking states, dude.
America explain. My friend calls
America
it Parkins.
explain!
Parkins is Arkansas. That's fair. What does it mean, Arkansas? Alright,
I don't know how to
okay.
explain this to you guys. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. My dream about is Donnie and me sparring each other, then Ben comes flying in out of nowhere. I back away, and then the boombox starts doing our albums. In order, I should say. Wait, hold on, wait a second. You're 13 and have produced not one, but at least 2 music albums. How?
You get that Spotify drop, boy.
I didn't even know Spotify existed when I was at this age.
Oh my god. Does it mention like a title, or does it just say just 2
No,
songs?
it doesn't mention a
Just casually mentions it, okay.
Yeah, casually mentions this child.
Child.
Then, my mom tells me that I'm having too much fun. How is Ben flying in, face planting, right where we're standing, and the boombox magically starting playing our music albums in order? Too much fun. This just sounds like a catastrophe. This sounds like an anxiety-induced nightmare to me.
You have weird dreams, my guy.
So she's just a fucking black belt and produced 2 albums, apparently, and can play 8 instruments. Yeah, apparently. Allegedly. I just ignore her, and Donnie and Ben are arguing about Pokemon stuff, like the new video game that we're creating. What?
You have high expectations of your 12-year-old self.
What? Yeah, I guess, like, the dream sequence is just, like, a small flex. Just a small flex. 'Tis a flex wound, 'tis a small flex.
In my mind, I'm just like, so is this like a fantasy within a fantasy? Are we going into, like, the fucking...
I think that's what this is. Because, like,
Okay.
I had all, like, not necessarily aspirations, but, like, aspirations of, like, things that I wanted to do, but, like, I had no friends to do anything with. So this is very on track of, like, oh, yeah, like, if I had, like, friends, like, this, like, we would be, like, a band, and, like, doing things together, blah, 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 but, like, I really didn't have
I mean, I would
close
hope
friends.
you do things with your friends, yes.
Yeah. Sorry for, like, not reading chat. Like, I'm trying... God, because it's, like, 11 o'clock at night.
Alright, it's fine.
Sorry. So, like, I'm sorry if I'm not reading chat. Like, I am looking at it. If
It's
it's
just
not...
otherwise we'll never get through
If
it.
if it's not relevant to the story, I'm not gonna read it aloud. But y'all are still welcome to converse in chat about, like, other things that pop up. But, like... Just so we can get, because, like, we just hit the 1-page mark.
Oh my god.
We just hit the 1-page mark.
Page 2, here we come.
Page 2, here we go. Skylar, are you hungry? Adam asked me. I opened my eyes just to see what's going on. Oh, again, I went back into, present tense. Adam asked me, it was in past tense. Oh, I opened my eyes just to see what's going on. Yeah, that's present, past, and present tense. 4 a.m., let's fucking go! Susie, you need to go to fucking bed.
What's the future like, Susie?
Yeah, what's the future like?
Queen still dead?
I think that's too soon.
Oh, okay.
I think that might be too soon.
Sorry.
Wet.
Of
I don't
course
like
it is.
that.
It's fucking
Considering I just
London.
started sweating.
It always rains in London.
Adam was dressed and the clock read 7 a.m. Oh, I guess I'm not being allowed to sleep in. Alright,
Nope.
cool. The past is
Yeah.
pretty chill. Oh, good. Good. Glad my past was chill. Glad about that. It was still dark. He was wearing a gray top and his ragged jeans. Oh, he was wearing me. That's cool. Love that for us. It could pair really well with the gray soap that Gray had earlier.
Great soap. I have a great box with the orange soaps in.
I shook my head and put a pillow over my head. That's repetitive. It was still dark out, and I tried to fall asleep, but I couldn't. No, wait, I did not read that sentence correctly. It was still dark out, and I tried to fall asleep, but I couldn't. There, I added the commas in. Adam came back a few minutes later, singing a few verses from Voodoo. I knew what he was up to. What is he up to? I'm confused. Voodoo is a song that he came out with at some point. I don't remember. But what is he up to? And we're gonna stop it right there, because I am feeling jittery and I need to go to bed. Next time we stream, we will do this.
Okay.
Okay. We'll end there. Can we still eat the soap? No, you're not allowed to eat the soap. No, not allowed.
You mean
Way
forbidden
to get 2 streams for the price of 1. Well, technically, at this rate, you're gonna get, like, 4 if we're only doing, like, a page per stream. But, like, next time we stream, Grant, we'll start with this.
That's fine with me.
We'll start with this, so we can finish the chapter, and then we'll do however much we can do into,
You guys just need to convince my work to
Great.
actually let me come to history.
Yes. But within the next 30 seconds, if anyone has anyone they would like to raid, let me know. If not, I will pick someone from my list of people.
Don't have anybody.
That's fair. That's fine. Hell yeah, effective allocation of resources. Well, for me, you just so happened to get, like, a longer chapter this night. Because normally they're very short. Normally they're only a page, so I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, do I have to post it? Okay. Cool, bye. Alright. Allie can't game. Okay. Let's see what Allie can't game is up to. Me previewing the stream before we get there, just to make sure. Okay, so Allie can't game is currently playing. Also, you didn't have to use the raid command. She's a friend and she's doing a subathon. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. All right, we will check her out. Yeah, so, like, anytime that I ask for a raid recommendation, y'all don't need to do the redeem. It's to eventually lead y'all to do the redeem in the future. It's to train y'all to do it. But thank you for it anyway. Alright, so we're going to do that. I'm going to go right over to Allie Can't Game. Thank you for the recommendation, Gothics. Got it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, gotta remember when I was younger and I would write my fics in Notepad. Oh my god. Well,
I've actually never written fanfic, so I can't judge.
it has trained me already. Good. I'm glad. Why did that memory drag up now? I don't know, because it's 4 a.m. and it's past the witching hour. That's why. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. And of course, Grant, thank you for being here
No
and
problem.
helping me with voice acting.
I enjoy doing the voices and being here talking to my good friend Gray.
Thank you. So
Wish I
hopefully
had more
next
time for you
week.
sometimes.
So hopefully next week we will be here again, if Grant's schedule allows.
Yeah.
We'll start with story time, so we'll start with just chatting, and then we'll transition into Great Ace Attorney. Or it will be whenever the next time Grant is available is the order of how we will do things. Next Sunday we will be back with some more Cyberpunk, but tomorrow night in the Discord server, we are having our community game night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you would like to come, you are more than welcome to. All is invited. Well, whoever's in the Discord server is invited. We will be picking games based on who shows up. If you do not want a game and just want to spectate, that is also fine and totally dandy. Have a good night. Thank you, Jupe. Thanks for being here, friend. Thanks for Grant. Thanks for joining us, Grant. Thank you, Spiral. Jesse. It's been a laugh, honestly. Lovely to finally meet Grant. Yes.
Nice to talk to you too.
Dad
Susie.
AI. I wish I'm going to do a baseball game tomorrow. It's okay. There will be more. This was like from a sub-a-thon, a Twitchiversary sub-a-thon thing that I haven't done yet. It's one of the rewards from it, or the goals. So there's bound to be more in the future. This is just I'm catching up with the rewards and stuff. I would have done this sooner, but I kind of got a job and kind of got sick with COVID. Anyway, so Sunday is Cyberpunk. Tuesday we'll be starting Broken Pieces, which is a game featuring Brian Decker, and just came out today, so that'll be a lot of fun. Thursday, we will be back with more Vampire in the middle of a boss battle, so that'll be fun. And then Friday, we'll hopefully be finishing this chapter and Great Ace Attorney, but we shall see with Grant's schedule. But here we are. We're going to go right over to Allie Can't Game, so feel free to hop on to the party train to give Allie some love. She is doing a subathon. Thank you again, Gothics, for the recommendation. And with that, I will see you all either tomorrow night, on Sunday, or at some point in the Discord server. Again, Grant, thank you for being here. Thank you to my mods and everyone else in chat for being here and just supporting the channel. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off. And I forgot to hit the button for signing off.